I live on the third story of my apartment complex. Rent's cheap, and the neighbors are quiet, so I have no real complaints. But I'm telling you this story because the other night something strange happened. A nice old lady from 3 doors down started knocking on my door at like 3 in the morning. Which was annoying, sure, but what got to me was whenever I asked her what she wanted, all she said was, "Will you open the door?" Like, that's all I could get out of her. I thought she just had the wrong door, so I sternly said she was 3 doors down, in which she replied with an astonishing, "Will you open the door?" Angry, I looked through the peephole, thinking that maybe it was a prank. But it was her. She just stood there, not moving a muscle. It felt wrong. I didn't know what else to do, so I called the cops. They just left. And that sweet old lady that I didn't even know the name of is dead. And has been for almost 2 days. From what the cops said, her cats had even started to, I don't want to get into that. But when I told them that was impossible, that she was at my door that night, they told me that I must have been dreaming. God, I hope they're right. It happened again. This time it was that sports freak from the second floor. His apartment was under mine, and the dude never missed a game. He knocked a little later than Miss Lewis. The cops told me her name, but only a minute or two. He said the same thing. "Will you open the door?" I panicked. I told him that if he didn't get away from my door, that I would shoot him. I don't even own a gun. But I told him if he didn't get away from my door, there would be nothing left for the cops to find. And then I looked through the peephole. That son of a bitch was staring straight back at me. And in the most monotone voice I had ever heard, he replied with, "Will you open the door? I think I'm hurt." But I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He looked wrong. Like it was him, but rubber, shiny. I don't know, there was something about the light hitting him, or rather not. It was like the light itself was trying to avoid the guy. I called the cops again, and they told me... Well, they took me in for questioning. He was dead. Apparently they found him in his apartment, crammed into one of those old box televisions. They ended up releasing me, but I think I might move. This is too much for me. It's here. Or she. I don't know what to think anymore, but this time it sounds like my hall neighbor. She's screaming for help, and I don't know what to do. She keeps saying that it's coming for her, and if I don't open the door, it'll get her, and I like Kelsey. She's one of my first real friends in this place. If it's her, I can't chance it. I found Kelsey the next morning. She, was everywhere. I don't know what to say. But, I think I need some company. Will you open the door?